Hello, children. Good morning to all of you. Welcome to our radio program brought to you by Rwanda Education Board in partnership with World Vision Rwanda. My name is Teacher Anna, and I'm going to take you through today's lesson number 6 of English Primary 4. And we are going to be talking about advantages and disadvantages of weather. Dear children, parents and guardians, I urge you to get close to your radios and tune to listen to today's lesson. Thank you. Like I said, our topic is going to be advantages and disadvantages of weather. Before we go ahead, I want us to remind ourselves about the previous lesson that we learnt. Is there anyone who remembers what we learnt? Good. We looked at weather in our district, and I gave you homework. Did you all do your homework? Let's find out those who did their homework. Weather in our district, we read a story about Nyarwaya was telling us about the weather in his district. Let's do corrections of the homework that I gave you yesterday. With your homework books and a pencil, we are going to do correction. Answer for number 1 is false. Remember, we are writing true or false. Number 2, a correct answer is false. And the second set of the questions, I hope we all copied down. I'm going to read through the question and the answer. Number 1, I asked, why does Nyarwaya hate the dry season? The correct answer is because dry season is very hot and dusty. Number 2, what do Nyarwaya and his friends do during the dry season? The answer is Nyarwaya and his friends like swimming during dry season. And number 3, what does Nyarwaya's brother like doing during the dry season? The answer is Nyarwaya's brother likes playing at the beach in Karongi. And the last question was, why does Nyarwaya's sister hate the wet season? And the answer is because she hates mud. Good. Children, I hope you have all corrected your homework. Let us now continue with today's lesson. But before we continue, let us sing a song. Our song goes, rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Little children want to play. Can you sing with me, children? Rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Little children want to play. Good. Can we sit down? Let us settle and listen to today's lesson. We are going to talk about advantages and disadvantages of weather. The word advantage means the good things that we gain from weather. And the word disadvantages means the bad things that happens during our different kinds of weather. Good. Now, listen attentively to what teacher is going to tell us. The advantages of weather Weather helps us in so many different ways. Without rain, crops would not grow. So therefore, rain helps to make the soil soft and moist. This makes it easy for farmers to plant their crops. The crops need water for growth, and they can easily get water provided by the rain. Without rain, therefore, famine can be caused. Children, have we understood the advantages of weather? Good. We said our plants need water to grow well. And when it rains, it makes the soil soft and moist, which is easy for cultivation. Good. During the dry season, the crops become ready and farmers harvest crops during the dry season. The sun helps to give vitamins, which makes our bodies healthy. Good. So we have looked at the advantages of rain, which comes during the rainy season, and we have looked at the advantages of dry season. Do you know any other advantage that teacher has not mentioned? Good. Now let us quickly look at the brief disadvantages of weather. We said disadvantages are bad things that can happen during different kinds of weather. Weather can be bad for our living. Lots of rain causes floods. Floods can destroy people's houses, sweep away our crops, and that is not a good thing. So, when they ask the disadvantage of weather, let's look at too much rain can cause floods. Another disadvantage of rain: too much sun can also cause water to dry up and therefore causing drought. When there is drought, the animals, people will not get water for domestic use. For people and animals will become thirsty. And even during the drought, their vegetation dries out. What will animals feed on? So, weather has both advantages and disadvantages. Now, children, let us briefly look at the shortest forms, how we can point out the advantages and disadvantages. Can we get our books and note this down? It's very short and easy to write. Good. Now, we are going to get our books and pens. On the page, you're going to divide it into two parts. One, on the left side, you are going to write advantages of weather. And on the left side, you are going to write disadvantages of weather. Do we all get clearly? Wonderful. Let us start with advantages. Number one, we shall say rain helps crops to grow. Number two, rain helps the soil remain soft and moist. I'm going to spell the word moist. M-O-I-S-T. Moist. Number three, rain helps farmers plant their crops. And number four, the sun gives us vitamins. Number five, crops become ready during the dry season. We have written 5 advantages of weather. Let us go to the side of disadvantages. Number 1, rain causes floods. Number 2, rain destroys houses. Number 3, rain, too much of it, destroy crops. Number 4, too much sun can cause famine. Too much sun can cause famine. And too much sun also can cause drought. Well done. Have you written that down, children? Good. Still with your books, you are going to do this short exercise. Now we are going to write the elements of weather and then the disadvantages, and you're going to match which element of weather can cause this problem. So we are going to have part A on the left side and part B on the right side, still on the same page. And please listen carefully, write them the way I am telling you. Number 1, note the point. Lots of rain. Lots of rain. Number 2, enough rain. Number 3, the sun. Number 4, too much sun. And number 5, the crops become ripe. I am spelling the word ripe. Ripe. R-I-P-E. Good. That is the side A. And now let's go to side B. Put a dot. Dot causes floods. I'm going to spell the word floods. Floods. F-L-O-O-D-S. Floods. Good. The second dot causes drought. Causes drought. I am spelling the word drought. D-R-O-U-G-H-T. Drought. And the third point, right, provides vitamins to our bodies. Provides vitamins to our bodies. The next point, during the dry season. During the dry season. And the last point, helps crops to grow. Helps crops to grow. And I know you know how we do our matching work. You have left space. Get a pencil. Match the elements to the reasons that are on side B.
Come along and play with us.
Good. Now, I need us to do the corrections together. Are you ready, children? Wonderful. So you're going to get ready with your pencil. Number 1 on part A. Lots of rain. Which reason can we match it to on part B? You are going to draw the arrow from lots of rain to causes floods. Causes floods. Have you done that? Wonderful. Number 2, enough rain. Enough rain. Let us see on part B, which reason can we match to enough rain? Good. We are going to match it to the last point where it says helps crops to grow. And number 3, the sun. Where are we going to match it? On the third point that says provides vitamins to our bodies. And number 4, too much sun. We are going to match it to the second point that says causes drought. Good. And the last point that says the crops become ripe, we are matching it to during the dry season. Wonderful. Children, have you corrected your work? Well done. Now, children, show your parents or guardians or any elder brother or sister to check if you have finished writing corrections of the exercise.
Come along and play with us.
Good. I know you're very good. That's why I like working with you. Now, let's go back to our places and we get ready with our homework books. Get ready with the homework books. Do you all have your homework books? Good. You are going to write this heading and remember you underline it. It says, complete these statements with terms of weather. Complete these statements with terms of weather. I'm going to spell the word statement. S-T-A-T-E-M-E-N-T-S. Statements. Good. Do you still remember the terms of weather? Wonderful. We have floods, drought, provides vitamins, all those ones that we have discussed about. So you are going to note down the questions. Number 1, too much rain causes dash. Don't write the word dash, draw a line. You are going to complete the statement by filling there a word. Good. Number 2, too much sunshine causes dash. Too much sunshine causes dash. Number 3, crops become ripe during the dash season. Crops become ripe during the dash season. And the last question is, write down 2 advantages of weather. Write down 2 advantages of weather. I hope you have all copied down your homework. Let us check if we have it correctly. Number 1, too much rain causes dash. Number 2, too much sunshine causes dash. And number 3, crops become ripe during the dash season. And the last number is, write down 2 advantages of weather. Good. I believe we have all copied our homework and we are going to do it after this lesson. Thank you so much, children. I hope you have enjoyed our lesson of today. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See you next time. Goodbye, 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 teacher. Goodbye, children. See